5 people were injured Monday morning in a 4-car crash west of Laceda Road on U.S. Highway 24 in northern Riley County. The Kansas Highway Patrol says the crash happened around 8:30 in the morning when a Nissan Sentra driven by 20-year-old Ella Thalman of Palmer rear-ended a Ford Focus, stopped to turn left, driven by 61-year-old Brian Shane of Alta Vista. The impact pushed Thalman's car into a westbound Dodge Ram driven by 33-year-old Trevor Clark of Manhattan. Thalman, along with Brian and Jackie Shane, were all seriously injured in the crash. All 3 were transported to the hospital in Manhattan and Topeka. 2 others, 21-year-old Peyton Taylor and 23-year-old passenger Martin Dillon, both of Clay Center, sustained only minor injuries. Clark and his passenger, 26-year-old Cameron Cooper of St. George, were not hurt. The crash remains under investigation. Authorities are investigating a home burglary reported Saturday afternoon in Manhattan. Riley County Police were called out to the 400 block of Walters Drive, where a 51-year-old woman claimed someone broke into her home and stole a safe containing a large amount of cash. Police estimate the loss to just over $10,000. Anyone with information is asked to contact RCPD or Manhattan Riley County Crime Stoppers. Kansas State University is helping prepare the next generation of nuclear engineers as interest in nuclear energy grows nationwide. Program Director Amir Bahadouri says K-State has been a leader in the field since 1950s, and student interest has surged over the past 5 years. He credits that to more public awareness, bipartisan support, and a renewed focus on clean energy.
I think that people have a realization that if we want to be good stewards of the environment while also expanding economic opportunity, nuclear power is going to have to play a role in that.
Bahadouri says nuclear engineering reaches far beyond power generation. It also supports medical technology, radiation safety, and national defense.
Nuclear power offers really unparalleled energy density. So the amount of energy that can be produced per unit mass for nuclear fuel far exceeds any other fuel source.
He notes that nuclear energy remains one of the safest and most efficient power sources, using far less land than other options. Recently, Evergy and the Kansas Department of Commerce signed an agreement with TerraPower to explore the possibility of a new nuclear plant in the state. Bahadouri says while there are no immediate plans for construction, K-State continues to expand its nuclear engineering program to meet rising demand and train students for the future, including in emerging fields like nuclear fission. Fort Riley soldiers are honoring their combat skills overseas. With more on that, here's K-Man's Brandon Peoples.
Members of the 1st Battalion, 16th Infantry Regiment, the Iron Rangers with the 1st Armored Brigade Combat Team, 1st Infantry Division, conducted live fire tank exercises this past week in Bulgaria. Army officials say about 15 M1A2 Abrams tanks took part in day and night drills focused on target engagement, maneuvering, and crew coordination. Tank Commander Staff Sergeant Riley Croft says every crew member plays a vital role, and training helps build muscle memory and leadership for the next generation of soldiers. Master Gunner Sergeant First Class Corey Smith says it's rewarding to see new soldiers grow from the simulator to live fire exercises, building confidence and teamwork along the way. I'm Brandon Peoples, News Radio KMAN.
Good morning, I'm Mitch Fortner with sports. After a 2-interception day and K-State's 41-28 win over TCU, senior linebacker Desmond Purnell was named the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. The Big 12 and TNT Sports announced Monday that the Sunflower Showdown between K-State and KU in Lawrence on October 25th will kick at 11 a.m. It'll be televised on TNT. K-State's won 16 straight in the series. In Major League Baseball, Jorge Polanco and Julio Rodriguez hit 3 home runs. Josh Naylor added a 2-run drive, and the Mariners took a 2-0 lead in the ALCS by routing the Blue Jays 10-3. Blake Snell allowed 1 base runner in 8 shutout innings before the Los Angeles bullpen barely held on in the 9th inning as the Dodgers open up the NLCS with a 2-1 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. And in the NFL on Monday suspended Detroit Lions safety Brian Branch for 1 game without pay for unsportsmanlike conduct after he struck Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster and set off a brief fight Sunday night. Branch plans to appeal the suspension. I'm Mitch Fortner with sports.